folks, Jonathan here. Been a little while since I posted a video. It hadn't been very long since I made some, but I'm working on a few. But anyway, heading off to a guy's house to rescue a 1959 Triumph Herald. And I had never heard of one, of course, before I found this one. But anyway, we're going to grab it up and see if maybe later on do a first start on it or something like that. So I'm not sure where it's going to end up or what we'll end up doing with it, but either way, we're going to go grab it. We'll go from there. All right. Folks, here's our perp, named Herald Triumph, born 1959, and wanted for being a rusty pile of, well, it ain't that bad. Okay, we'll get her loaded.
Load that blue car.
Power steering wheel. I think this thing, them other ones this thing had rack and pinions on. Yeah, 1959 with rack and pinion. It looks like it might have had a snowplow. You got the snowplow that came with it? How you doing, Chris? How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Haha, I got you on camera.
Hello.
What do you think of my new car?
It's a new. It's an old Triumph.
Old Triumph, you got that right.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's called a Triumph Herald.
Oh wow.
1959.
Amazing. Those are hard to find, I bet.
Yeah, I haven't seen one before.
Never have. I've seen a few of them at car shows up north, but mind you, they were like, you know, people kept them. You know.
Yeah, this one's pretty rough here.
Yeah.
But everything I get's rough. You know that.
Yeah, I know how that goes. But you know.
All right, buddy. You want some seatbelt?
Sure. I was curious. Your old yard car, you know, the, what is it called? That white Avalon.
Yeah, Avalon.
Is that being junked?
Yeah, if you can get to it to get them out, buddy. Just be careful.
And you
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, it's me, Chris. International sensation. I'm doing phenomenal. Doing well. Had a good Christmas, and I wish all you a blessed and prosperous New Year, as everyone should say, as Oprah Winfrey says. Let's make 2018 the best year of, years of our life. You know how that goes, you know? Despite we don't watch her. I don't know if she's still on. But anyway, you know how that goes. But
I think Oprah Winfrey wants to run for president.
I'd run.
You'd run?
No, I'd say I'd run far from that because no
Oh,
offense, I voted for Trump because I'm an abortion survivor.
I
At
understand.
least I think I am. Considering my situation from Romania, Bucharest, the fall of Ceausescu and all that was a rough time.
Yeah.
Doctor at the world famous Cleveland Clinic said I wouldn't survive, and here we are 27 years later, doing phenomenal, all that good stuff, and that's how it should be.
Yep.
I'm doing good. I'm close to getting my apartment, a month away depending, one bedroom, but I'm doing good, and that's how it should be.
Where's your apartment going to be, buddy?
It's gonna be in North Carolina, Southern Pines,
Southern
you know.
Pines? Okay.
Yep, Highland Trails,
Well, that's good, bud.
one bedroom.
I hope
The
it works
hard
out. Does that mean you ain't going to come see me anymore?
No, I'll still come see
Okay.
you. Yeah, it'll just have Mom and Dad will have to drive me here. But I haven't forgotten about you. It's like anything. The house that built me, the junkyard that built me. That's when you first met me. Yeah, I mentioned all those junkyards that helped me out. Like,
Oh, yeah.
heck, if it weren't for the junkyard, I would have never graduated because believe me. The boat Don Bozak of D&B in Columbia Station,
Uh-huh.
Mrs. Bozak, she read me the riot act, and thanks to her, I graduated.
Oh, she made you do it.
No, she read me the riot act, like whatever the missus says, I gotta do.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you can get to this one just fine, Chris.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I decided to part it out.
Oh,
and
wow.
So
Yeah, you wanted to keep the passenger seatbelt first so it doesn't flick out.
you can get whichever ones you want, buddy. All right, folks. We're back with the Triumph here. Buddy Chris called. I didn't know he was on his way, but he come up. I'm gonna let him get a few seat belts. But always a good day when I get to see my buddy Chris. All right. So anyway, a pretty rough car, and motor is stuck in this one. I don't know if we're going to try to get it started or not. Like I said, I don't know where this car will end up, but I didn't want it to end up at the junkyard, and that's why I've got it. So some of the neat stuff about it, I like the fins. It's got Lucas tail lights, and I like the little emblems on it. Almost looks like they copied a Corvette emblem, but in a way. But a few things about this thing. 1959, but it has independent rear suspension, and it has the parallel single leaf across. Front end, which is pretty surprising. It's a coilover suspension. I'm going to try to get the hood up so we can look at it, but it's coilover, and it's also rack and pinion steering, so which is pretty neat. Anyway, I'm going to get the hood up and see what we can look at. All right, what we got is a little four-cylinder. You see the coilover and independent front, of course, and the rack and pinion steering, which is kind of odd on a vehicle this old. Don't know how many cc's or cubic inch that engine is, but it is a small one. And we tried to turn it and couldn't turn it, so it's stuck. But I may spray something in it and see if we can get it freed up. If we can, then maybe we'll run it. Hydraulic clutch. And this is a 3-speed transmission. But pretty simple. Pretty well made. Windshield wiper runs off cable. Kind of odd. That'd be the windshield cleaner. Bucket seats. Floor's about gone. There's the transmission. As you can see, the transmission and the tonal, the drive shaft actually ran just about beside you in the hump. It's pretty high, but pretty simple dash. Not much different than the other, even the later Triumphs. They kept them pretty simple. Top bolts on and off, but this is not a convertible. It was a 2-door hardtop, and somebody took the screws out of it, so it needs to be lined back up and bolted back down. And I think the tag on the other side, yeah, here's one tag. I think the tag on the other side, they actually said what they were. Yeah, right here. And I'm not going to be able to see it to read it. Triumph. Maybe you can read it on camera there. but it should say that it's a hard top instead of a convertible. So, all right, well, we'll figure out what we're going to do with this thing. And voltage regulator. So pretty simple. You know, the frame's actually really, you know, good and solid under this car. And as you can see, you know, the rockers wasn't terrible. And this was sitting in sort of a barn building for a lot of years. And the fellow that owned this actually passed away, and then it went through another, well, I guess his son had moved it to where it was, and then I bought it from his son. So. And like I said, you never know, it may free up and run. So just like I said, not sure what I want to do with it or what I'm going to do with it. You know, in a perfect world, to find somebody that messes with them, that maybe needs one for parts or something like that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody watching, and till next time, bye.